Alright, it's dark out. I'm gonna get diesel fuel, put diesel fuel on it, and let it set overnight. I'm not sure what that's gonna do. Maybe pull it to the surface. That's what we'll hope for. And then maybe we can clean it off somehow. We'll check it in the morning. So I was in the house thinking, you know, I'm gonna end up with a big diesel stain on the concrete now.
Please do go and look at this gentleman's page. He's got an oil stain on a concrete patio and he's throwing everything up to, and I think including the kitchen sink, at it. There's loads of videos. Now, some things you're not going to get. Right, let's start. Concrete is porous. He's got oil on it from a washing machine or something, and the first thing he tried was absorbent granules, and they soaked up a lot of it, and he's left with a stain. Now, when you've got an absorbent surface, if you have a mark on it, it will soak in. So you can either put something more absorbent on top, which would be something like cat litter or whatever, to try and soak it up, fighting gravity, which exists, or you're going to use something like, I don't know, people have said WD-40 and solvents to thin it down and make it soak all the way in so that you can't really see it and then evaporate off the surface. Both will have some success. You've got an unsealed concrete slab. That's the problem. And when you put something on it, you didn't put it on a tarpaulin. Now, you can go and have a look. This gentleman's been trying absolutely everything, and the stain has faded. And if you leave it alone, over time, it will probably fade a bit more. But I don't think you're ever going to be able to get it out all the way, because you can't clean everything. It's a thick slab of absorbent. You've put oil on it. The oil has soaked down. To remove it completely, you've got to get something that will soak all the way in to pick up that oil and then come all the way back up again. And when you think about it, that's just not going to happen. You can do all sorts of things that will and have lightened it. Probably at this point, you're just looking at thinning it down and trying to hope that the stuff that's on the surface gets thinned down enough to kind of soak in a bit more and evaporate. If you have a patio, a concrete slab, stone that you do not want to get marked, it has to be sealed. That's simple as that. Paint it, seal it, whatever. If you're going to put anything on it, like a washing machine or whatever, put it on a piece of cardboard, put it on a tarpaulin, because in cases like that, that stain's probably never going to come out completely. You'll be able to see it in 50 years' time in the right light. I'm really sorry. I'd love to be able to tell you all that you can get everything out, but you can't. So take precautions so that they don't happen. If you're going to put something on a surface like that, put it on a piece of cardboard. We've got 3 or 4 cheap tarpaulins in the shed. So if we need something, and our patio's brick, I mean, marks just don't show. But if you have concrete or stone and it's outside, I'm really sorry. But over time, it's going to get dirty, it's going to get marked, and you're not going to be able to keep it spotlessly clean. That's just the way of the world.